Hey, crew. Just wanted to kind of get this out to you guys first. You guys are healthcare warriors, definitely on mission. You guys are doing awesome, staying focused on, the mind field move. So keep it up, keep rocking, keep building strong bodies. So obviously, as we learn more about the COVID-19, we're getting more information as far as, understanding of like how it works, what it's attacking. And that's important because we're all going to be going to battle here with it. All right. Whether we like it or not. Eventually as a society, we're all going to have to, or a majority of us, right, just to get that immunity, are going to have to get the virus, all right, establish immunity to it, and then the virus sheds. It's just kind of how viruses work as they come through any whether it's the flu, whether it's, colds, whatever, just how it works. We got to get immunity to it, and then we'll kind of squash it. So we're all probably going to get it, which is not a bad thing. Those that are healthy, could be even asymptomatic. You might have a day where you feel like, I'm just not myself. Maybe a low fever. You're gonna handle it. It's done. You got immunity. Okay. Those that are a little more immunocompromised is gonna prolong, and then obviously the deaths that it's occurring is more immunocompromised individual, especially with underlying lung issues. Okay, because that's kind of what it's attacking is the oxygen in the body. So let's talk through kind of what it's doing. So how it works, it's a virus, obviously, just like the cold virus, and it's going to, come in, and it obviously starts in the, you breathe it in, agitates in the throat, going to go to the lungs, and all of a sudden it's going to keep driving deeper in the lungs. So it's not necessarily a lung problem as it is a oxygen issue, okay? So we got to really focus on, like, how do we enhance oxygenation of the body, okay? So that's what we want to really focus on, because when we get it, we want to be able to be the asymptomatic ones, where just you handle through it and it is what it is and you're done and you have your immunity. So what can we do? Here's the beautiful part. Keto, guys. Keto nutrition is really good right now for things like this, all right? So when you look at, like, you can go in there and Google keto and COPD, or keto and lung issues, keto and oxygen. Keto nutrition does a really good job with oxygenation of the blood, okay? So hypoxia, anything like that. Keto does great with that. So for those of you that are on that phase, do great. Start really focusing on that. If you're alumni and you kind of come out of it and you're more in Mediterranean, or kind of that in between a lose in a keto, I would say, hey, let's dial it back. Let's get into ketosis a little bit just to make sure oxygen levels are awesome, okay, through this time. Exogenous ketones, okay, so what's the crazy part is? Exogenous ketones was created in the University of Southern Florida, and the reason they made them is they actually were trying to help our Navy SEAL divers, all right? Because they wanted them to be able to dive longer and utilize oxygen more efficiently, okay? So what they did is they came out with and found in a lab exogenous ketones, all right? So same ketones that your liver makes and your body makes, now, it's exogenous. So these are the ones when we're telling people, hey, if you're struggling with getting into ketosis, go get some exogenous ketones, okay? And we've got 3 or 4 that I like, that I found that have been relatively value-based, affordable, but still effective. So if you need those, let me know. Like I said, we've got some on the shelf for that. But that's what they're designed for, is actually for oxygen use. So that's why some athletes use them for performance. So there you go. So dial those in, even if you're not on, like if you're in Mediterranean as a alumni. Drink some exogenous ketones, okay? You'll get some of the effects of that. The other thing, too, is that breathing webinar, all right? So believe it or not, the breathing webinar is going to help oxygen, help decrease carbon dioxide in the body, bring in more oxygen and work more efficiently. So do some breathing techniques. Do them daily. Doing the inhale, bring it in further into the lungs, and then a kind of almost like a pursed lip exhale. And then a hold. So doing those types of things are going to actually help lungs and help oxygenation. So that's a simple thing, and it's free. You can be doing that at your house. Aerobics, so get out and walk, right? I mean, there's nothing to say that you guys can't get out in your yard or you can't go for walks. Like, don't play the hideout game in fear, because that's going to suppress the immune system even more, knowing that we're going to get it. We want to be strong. So get out in nature, get those aerobic walks in, all right? Get that oxygen in. You're going to detox via the lungs, and you're going to bring in and oxygenate the blood. So really powerful. Nature is so powerful and so healing. So get out there, please. Get your kids out there and go for walks. Multivitamins, okay, so you see some of the headlines, hey, zinc is getting effects, and of course it is. Zinc is involved in the body in like 300 different pathways, one being the immune, two being the gut. I mean, zinc is huge. So yeah, dial up your zinc. Right now, I take the Edison Foundational Pack, which has zinc in it. It has a lot of the heart health, lung health stuff in it already, mitochondrial support. And then on top of that, right now, I am taking a zinc product. I take zinc liver chelate. It's a natural-based zinc, and it's really available. We use it a lot when we do a lot of our nutritional, our mineral balancing with hair analysis type stuff. Zinc's a huge player in that. So yeah, dial your zinc up. The Edison Vitamin Pack, huge. And now, hey, now's the time to not be putting all your eggs in your Costco and Kirkland and Walmart brand vitamins, okay? I would not do that, all right? It's all about how they're formulated and making sure that they're formulated effectively, not just saying, oh, let's just put some window dressing on it, say we have zinc, but it doesn't even therapeutically a dose. So you're kind of wasting your money there. So if you haven't taken them, gobble them up. But then I would say, hey, if you want to really boost immune and focus on being strong, I would make sure that you're getting good quality products, okay? Same thing with vitamin D. Vitamin D is the next one to talk about. Vitamin D is huge for colds and immunity and all that. The vitamin D I have on my shelf currently is one that has passed a lot of my tests in regards to, we do a lot of blood draws, and this one has been the one that brings that vitamin D level up the quickest in my before and after blood draws. So that's why it's still on my shelf, and that's why I'm so confident in it. It's in a natural flaxseed oil, okay, so an organic flaxseed oil. It's been third-party tested, so I know what's in it is what's in it. Versus I had and looked at one of my patients' Costco, I think it was Kirkland brand if I remember right, but it was vitamin D, and then it was in corn and soy oil. It's like, why? Because it's cheap. That's how they can sell it a little bit cheaper. It's like $10 cheaper, not much, but it's like those are highly inflammatory. So don't be taking pills of those every single day of inflammation to get your vitamin D. It's kind of counterproductive. So read your labels, make good choices, and invest in quality stuff right now. Like I said, knowing that our bodies are going to succumb to it. So it will. Anyway, those are the things. Stay focused on those. Stay positive attitude, right? Attitude is a good one for immune. Stay focused on your nutrition. Now it's a time that it's more than just how we look in our clothes. We're actually using nutrition to save your life, build strong immune. So stay focused with that, okay? Don't get into that junk food stuff. That's why I told you to purge the other day. So do all these things, have fun, enjoy it. It's going to come to an end here shortly. We're going to come out of it amazing with a lot of knowledge and in a better spot. So Dr. Corey, tune in out. You guys are amazing. Keep being warriors. Keep preaching the message. Keep helping others. The world needs bright lights. You guys are those, all right? So shine, shine, shine. Have a great day.